What's up, everybody? This is Ra. I'm going to be talking to you about this little shiny thing right here that I'm actually pretty impressed I was able to attain and draw into my life. So I do these little things where I'm like, oh, I want that thing, and I draw them to me. So about a month ago, I finally got one of these things, and I first knew about these Pyradyne receptors because my buddy Adrian, who co-owns and runs Disclosure Fest, he was wearing one, and I was like, yo, I have never seen anything like it. It was so mesmerizing to look at, and I told myself then, man, I want one of those. Anyways, it's been like 2 or 3 years since that moment, and I finally got one. I've been wearing this for about a month, and things have been pretty crazy in that month. First of all, I'm a pretty calm person, but since wearing this, you know, I really started wanting something like this because of the whole EMF and 5G and the fact that I'm on my phone all the time. So I haven't been wearing crystals for the last few years, but about a month ago, I decided to bring them back in my life, and I started with this guy. This is essentially a satellite, and it's taking the energies that are coming towards my body, bouncing them off some pyramids and this dish into this. I've got a yellow crystal because I was muscle tested, and my solar plexus chakra is the one that I need the most extra energy, so the most extra frequencies from that part of my body. And so I feel actually in the last month, I don't want to say more calm, but more supported in my calmness. I'm always pretty calm. I'm always pretty neutral, but I kind of feel like there's a hugging energy around me. I guess some people call that an aura. So just like so many people come up to me and ask me about this, it was like identical to how I was when I first saw it. So I actually love this thing. I love that it's flashy, you know, because it's not gaudy, but it's flashy, and it actually serves a purpose. So the shape of it is nice to look at because it's completely harmonious to our nature. There's so much technology that goes into this thing, and I love all that stuff. And there's pyramids. I didn't know that American people made pyramid technology, but it's in this guy. So another thing that's happened, and I've sort of known this logically, that when you start tuning in your frequencies and start opening up all of your channels, your body's going to start expressing itself differently, and any sort of blockages that you might have is going to be alleviated. Well, I would say about 3 weeks ago, which is about a week after I started wearing this, I started feeling really differently about romantic relationships. And I can only accredit that to, in yogic terms, my heart chakra being opened up. So I'm thinking that maybe there is some blockages in the system, and then I kind of just got blasted open, and it was very unexpected. It's almost like now, currently, as we speak, I have an emotional body that's speaking to me. And I mean, I can't say exactly it was this thing, but when you look through the manual, pretty much the manual talks about these sort of things happening. And what I know from Eastern science like Taoism and just yogic philosophy, these things are real phenomenons that happen in the body. When you align your energy systems, you're able to express fully as yourself. And maybe I was a little bit limited in my heart. I definitely was. I always felt more of like a warrior, like hardened, stoic person, emotionless, sort of extremely neutral, non-attached. That has changed. I feel extremely connected to so many things, especially my mother and my ex-girlfriend, who's now more of my girlfriend. Okay, so what is my analysis on this? Well, I was already a fan of it, and now I'm an even bigger fan. And I wish that everybody can have the feeling that I had when I was able to attain this thing, because I wanted it. So I'm here talking about how great this is because I once saw it from a distance, and I want you guys all now to see this as a distance through this video, and maybe one day you'll be able to experience these subtle phenomenons that have the power to massively shift and enhance your life. And the thing just looks awesome. Also, later.